How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. What about you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm also well. Thank you for asking me. So, how's your day going on till now?
Yes, up to now, my day is going good, and let's see what will happen further. But up to now, my day is good. What about you? Like, how's your
Yeah,
day
my
up
day,
to now?
yeah, my day has been extremely good. Yeah, this is my second
Oh,
conversation with you today. Yeah, and you,
oh,
how many
that's
sessions have you attended?
actually just recently I got connected on Skype, so I did only 4 and 5 conversations, right? And so nothing much, only just 4 and 5 conversations. That video I uploaded on YouTube as well.
Okay, okay, okay. So we should start with intro part because introduction because we are meeting for the first time. So we should start with
Yes,
introduction.
definitely. That's
May I know about
necessary.
yourself?
Yes, why not? My name is Saurabh Tiwari, and I am calling from Prayagraj in the city of Uttar Pradesh. And and I completed my graduation, BSc with Math honors. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like cooking, and I like to read different kind of spiritual books and fiction, non-fiction, and I also have interest in politics. And in these days, I'm concerned about my communication, so I'm also interacting with people. I'm talking with different kind of topics, and yeah, that's all about myself. What about you?
Yeah, yeah. Nice to hear that. I love to introduce myself. My name is Ruby Charasia. I'm connecting with you from Ghaziabad, in the city of Uttar Pradesh. And speaking about my qualification, I have done post-graduation in political science. And in addition, I have a Bachelor of Education as well. When it comes to my pride and joy moment, so nowadays I'm learning this language. So I talk with so many of co-learner. And apart from that, I love reading books. Recently, I have inculcated this habit, and this is one of my favorite hobby. I can say habit nowadays. That's all about from my side.
Oh, that's a great. So you got as far as my observation, I have watched so many videos of your in YouTube. So in these days, you are also concerned about communication. So what kind of methods and what kind of activities do you do for improving your communication apart from conversations? Like what kind of things do you do at your house?
Okay, so I told you nowadays I love read book. So for learning this language, I have started reading book, and it is my new hobby. And few months back, I take classes. I took classes on English Yari. Maybe you heard about because I have a limited knowledge, and while talking with you, while talking with any of co-learner, I make a lot of mistake because of lacking of knowledge. So I thought that I should join any classes. So I take classes, and during classes I learn a lot because I was not good at grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, lot of things. And for learning this language, bit grammar is important. I have realized earlier days I thought that I can learn this language without grammar. I mean, just the imitation, just the shadowing method. Even these days, I'm following some other method. Like first of all, listening. If we are a good listener, so you can definitely speak well. Yes, listening and reading. Nowadays, I'm focusing these two method, and of course, if I'm a good listener, so I will definitely speak well. So most of the time, I read book and some articles on YouTube and try to consume such a good content like podcast, interview, and stories. Yes. Suppose I pick one story, any podcast. So I am trying to watch those story, those podcast at least twice and thrice, 2 to 3 times for better understanding. And every time when I watch the same video, so I come across new words, new sentence every time. And this is one of the best method I can say. If you want to learn this language, you should stick with one video, at least twice and thrice. And then we can learn some better pronunciation, vocabulary, and sentence structure without mugging a lot of things. Suppose I'm not good at grammar. If I thought that I should learn grammar separately, so it's like a burden. I feel that earlier days. I thought that I should learn grammar separately. So I know about basic grammar, but I have no idea how to apply those rules, those methods. So nowadays I follow some um, videos. If I watch any videos, so I can easily understand the whole thing, the whole sentence structure. Yeah. So this type of
Okay,
method
so
nowadays I'm following for learning this language.
okay, so we should concern about these things if we are beginner, we don't know anything, we don't know how to speak English. So it's important for us to concern about advanced vocabularies and advanced things. We have need to think about our speaking part, or we have need to think about to learn advanced vocabulary, how to use advanced vocabulary, how to use a grammar, how to use a infinitive, gerund, or we have need to think about how to speak English, how to explain our thoughts. Which thing is important for us as a beginner?
As a beginner, I'm saying my experience. If
Mhm.
suppose if you are a beginner and you are thinking like that, I should learn some advanced word, advanced vocabulary, and some advanced structure. So you will feel frustrated. So it's better than
Mhm.
try to learn easy thing, easy sentence structure, and easy vocabulary. I mean daily use vocabulary. Don't think like that. I should learn some advanced word, because if you are not using those sentence, those advanced words, so how is possible those words settle in your mind? You will easily forget. If you
Right,
thought that
right.
like I should learn some advanced word, it will never work. So it's better than stick with easy part and easy content. So you can easily learn a lot of vocabulary, especially if you learn any vocabulary. So we should try to consume like a synonyms. I mean same words. Like I give you example, like happy. We know about happy. So we should try to use some similar word like happy, content, delighted, and over the moon, over the joy. So we have a lot of word. So we can use multiple words. Don't think like that we should learn only one word, at least some variety. So you have a lot of vocabulary in your hand. And while communication, you can use those vocabulary. So a lot of word in your hand as well as your mind. And while communication, you can use those words. And your sound is like a really advanced. And you are thinking I should learn some advanced word, and you are not using those words. So you can easily forget, and you will feel
Mhm.
frustrated. I'm learning this language last 4 months, 5 words, but I'm not seeing any drastic change while communication. So feel frustrated always. So it's better than stick with easy part and try to polish first
Okay,
of all
so as
easy
you
and then to try to jump in
yes,
intermediate level.
okay, as you said that we have to learn couple of synonyms at the one words,
Yes,
we have to learn at least four and five synonyms,
similar
right?
words. Yeah,
So
yeah.
so what do you think that who people who person and who just a speaker are using a different kind of vocabularies, like advanced vocabulary? For example, I know happiness. Like when I just try to use a happiness, somebody they use another word at the same time, but I'm able to understand, but I'm not able to use that word because I'm not used to, right? So what do you think that speaker is greater than us?
Like sometimes I also think like that when I talk with any other co-learner, if that person he is better than me, most of the time I get stuck. And immediately I ask with what is the meaning? Can you describe that? Nowadays I can easily ask because I am here for learning purpose. That's why I joined this platform. So I ask. I don't think so because that person will not give me any job. That person will not pay any money. I am here for learning purpose, so I can easily ask. Please, can you describe the meaning? Can you explain the things? What is the meaning? How can we use this word in a well way? I can easily ask.
No, no. Actually, it's my concern. As far as my concern, I just try to use only the simple vocabulary on my speaking part, but I learn all the things just for understanding. Okay, somebody they say if you are going to use advanced vocabulary, then you will become advanced speaker. No,
Yes,
even if you are able to explain your thoughts, you are able to explain all the things with the help of easy
easy
and
word.
easy vocabulary, then you are also considered as a good speaker. If you are not stuck, if you are not getting paused, then you are also good speaker as my point of view. But we have to learn all the things just for understanding. Okay,
Yeah,
just for understanding somebody they think some beginners I have seen that even now in this time I'm just into on in YouTube channel. I'm just watching different kind of videos of co-learner. They're uploading videos and they just always just talking about advanced. So I thought that what's advanced thing. like we know all, like we have need to learn all the things just for understanding, like watch videos on native speaker. It would be better for us, because like if you are going to watch native speaker video, you will get like more benefit as compared to watching like some tutor like
No.
who just uploading videos on YouTube. If you are like not beginner, if you are like upper beginner, like a lower intermediate, you have to watch videos of native speaker, right? And we have need to learn all the vocabularies, all the phrases, just for understanding, not for like just using for those
Speaking.
vocabulary
Yeah.
will get like some different appreciation from someone. No, like we have need to learn just for understanding. If somebody they are talking in front of us, so like on that time we should we should have to understand what they are trying to say, like. So this thing I thought. And like fluent speakers means if you are not getting stuck, you are not like pausing, then you are a good
Yeah.
speaker, and you are like, yeah. So this thing I just
But
think like, mhm,
yeah, for
yeah.
better understanding, yeah, I am. I do agree. For better understanding, we should try to learn some
Mm,
vocabulary, because
mm,
without vocabulary, we will definitely stuck. We have a lot of passive vocabulary rather than active vocabulary. So that's the reason. But
uh,
yeah, we should try to learn some new words for understanding
yes,
purpose. Otherwise, how is
yeah,
possible
just
like
for
our
understand.
conversation going smoothly?
Mhm. Yes, if
That's
you
the
are
reason.
going to make your, if you are going to be a YouTuber, if you are going to make your profession on this language, you have to use like advanced vocabulary, you have to use like advanced phrases, then people will appreciate you, because this is your profession. If you are not going to like make you different, so then people are not going to accept you, right? For
Yeah.
example, like in YouTube, they're having so many like YouTuber who just like doing same kind of things, right? So do you think that like they are just like uploading different things? They are just uploading same thing, right? But if you
Yeah.
want to get like more, if you want to get more subscriber, you have to change. You have to do like a different thing. Definitely, people will appreciate you. People will like subscribe you. People will give you like a like thumbs up, whatever, right? So, but if just for like communication, we have need to think how to get fluency, how to use like simple vocabulary, how to use like correct grammar. That's it. But we learn all the things just for understanding. If we are going to learn anything, if we just going to read any books, so then on that time we will have to understand like whatever has written over there, we will have to understand. So those things we have to learn. Yeah, vocabulary or like a simple vocabulary. Okay, it's not the matter. When I just see some YouTubers, so they're trying to, use some vocabulary, it would be better for me. But now we are not advanced speaker. So if we concern about advanced things, so like simple things is also not going to be happen. So like just thinking about like advanced thing is far better to think about like a simple thing, how to speak like correct English, how to explain our thought. That's it, right? It's my suggestion. Yeah, right. And just like, okay, so what do you do like in these days, like apart from learning this language, what do you do?
Nowadays, I'm also preparing government examination. Yes.
Oh, that's a great. What kind of government
Yeah.
exam?
For net, like teaching exam for teacher, for professor. In future, I will try. Yeah, net,
Oh,
like,
that's a great.
yes, KVS, DIT plus
Okay.
D, like this type of examination.
And I think all the students who preparing for government jobs, they are also struggling. Not only me,
Yeah, of
even you
course.
are also
Of course.
struggling.
It's a time-taking process. If you have a
Yes,
lot of patience, so you will, even nowadays, private sector, government sector, you know about it. Competition
yes,
exists. Doesn't matter government sector, private sector. But if you have a government job now, so you are blessed nowadays by government as well as God. If you have a government
yeah,
job,
right.
your family member, your relatives, your loved ones, they will give you respect. Every people.
Yes, right.
That sometimes I also thought that I prepare some government examination or not, because my mother and my elder brother, they always emphasize me, beta, you have to prepare some government examination. If you will crack na, so your life will be settled. My mother always
Like
criticize me.
so, like on these days, what are you doing? Like you are only just preparing for government job, or you are also extra doing something for earning money. Like you are also
I am
going
in
to school
between
just
job.
for teaching. Hmm?
I'm also in between job. Even though earlier days I did job, but I I resigned some other matter, and nowadays I am searching job in teaching field.
Yeah, that's a great. Like, don't stop. Like, if now it's your like ultimate goal, like your in the goal, you thought that I want to be a teacher. So you have a lot of like chance to do work in private sector. If you are like engaging yourself on the private sector, definitely you will be a good teacher, right? You will get
Yeah,
a
maybe
lot of
I have
confidence.
some experience, and that experience will be definitely a work. The
Yes,
experience
right.
matter a lot.
Actually, yeah, and in UP, like I just let me tell you, in Hindi medium school, like if you are going to teach in Hindi medium school, you will get only just like 3,000, 4,000, and just giving 5 hours, 6 hours. This is the condition of Uttar Pradesh. I don't know about Ghaziabad, but I am talking
If
about my city. Okay, so
join any, I mean, private institute. If you want, so you can join.
private institute means what? In
I mean,
coaching?
private school, yeah, private school, private institute, whatever you want, you can join. You should share your knowledge, whatever you have knowledge. You should try to share.
I have actually I have teaching experience, but I as I said that like in Hindi medium school is very difficult to do work. In this time, if you are going to teach in private school, nobody consider you as a teacher. Somebody they consider you as a servant. They think that he came here just for teaching. After that, like charging his and her money, come back house, right? Like, but if I talk about past experience, so somebody they just giving lots of respect to teacher. They think that teacher as a god. Okay, but now somebody they not thinking like teacher as a god. They
It's
think that
depend person to person. Yeah, it's depend person to person. Not like that. I don't know about your
so
your place, your surrounding, but in my place it's a good, about respectful job, teaching job. I know about private institute, they will not give you some handsome amount. I know about it, especially Hindi medium school. But if you join any English medium school, CBSE school, so they will definitely give you some handsome amount. So
and
that's why I'm learning this language. Earlier days I was really, really bad because what I also come from Hindi medium school. I have done my entire education from Hindi medium, my college, my schooling, everything. So that's why I'm facing a lot of problem. Yeah, that's the
okay,
reason.
so
That's
you
the
have
reason
completed
I
your
quit my job.
you have com- you have completed your study in Hindi medium.
Yeah, you can see me. So that's why I'm facing problem now. I have been learning this language last 4 to 5 months. Earlier days I was really, really bad. I had no idea how to introduce myself in a single sentence. I had no idea.
Okay, but you are living in Ghaziabad, and Ghaziabad one of the like people they consider like metropolitan cities,
But
like they're
I'm also
having all
coming
the
from like
resources.
middle class family. I'm not coming from rich family, well-off family. Yeah, that's the reason. Yes,
Okay,
government
that.
school, then government, semi-government college.
But so, what do you think that like English it's come from while doing study in English medium only, or
No,
it's
but
like
yeah,
depend on the person?
it's
Hmm?
play crucial role. If you are coming from CBSE board now, so it will definitely help you here and there. Because my younger sister, now she is better than me. She speak really well. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we are four siblings, and we all three are coming from Hindi medium. But my elder brother and me, besides my parents, we have to like take admission in private school. I mean CBSE board. Yeah, and she has a good knowledge. She can easily explain the whole thing. I mean, and nowadays she's preparing for NEET. Yeah,
neat.
yes, she's preparing. She want to
Oh,
become a
that's a
doctor.
great. So
Yeah.
like
So,
sometimes you not feel that like why my father has given me like Hindi medium atmosphere, and
no.
he has given my younger sisters like English medium atmosphere.
No, no. My parents did great job. Whatever they have tried your level best. I can't complain. Now it's
Okay,
my
so
responsibility, and now I'm
you are
capable.
not regret about you are not regret about like the decision of your parents, or you are regret about that, like
We
I
can't change
why I
our
didn't.
past, you know about it. If I will regret, so maybe I will waste my time as well as my everything. So why I should regret, especially for past.
Okay,
It's better than we should present in future life and try to better our. We should try to live in present life and we should try to change our future. Then it will be work
okay.
now. If we are regret just past, so it's like overthinking. It will never work, and I will feel frustrated always. So why I am worried, especially for past. I know
Yes,
about
right,
it will
right.
never change.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So, like, how do like what do you think about like overthinking? Like, do you also just face this problem? And if you face the problem, so how do you deal with that? And how to like overcome this, this kind of like negative thoughts?
Yes. I was and I was overthinker person earlier days. I think a lot. Even those things can't exist. I think a lot about my present life, about my future. What can I do? What will I do? Everything. But sometimes
Hmm.
I watch some videos on YouTube. You know about it, like motivation. I know about it is not like that we should always motivate. Yeah, we will definitely achieve in our life. We will definitely succeed, and in life it is not like that. Sometimes I feel demotivated, like what can I do? A lot of people they are doing great job, and especially for comparison. If because my some of friends are doing great job, like in teaching field, some other field like private sector, like you know about Noida. Some of my friends are doing
Yes,
job in Noida as
yes,
well. So sometimes I
yeah,
also
yes,
forget
I know.
I should join any MNCs. I should like earn some money and live some comfortable life. This kind of thing I also occurring in my mind always. Even now, even these days, always. So, but I thought that why I'm worried. If I will worry, so my health will be I face some problem. It's better than don't think a lot. Just go with flow. Whatever I have, just try to manage. Just try to learn. Don't think a don't think a lot. Yeah.
So like no, so overthinking means like overthinking. We can't say that overthinking means like we are getting some thought like unnecessary thought. We don't want to like think anything like extra. Even that thought just coming inside our mind. Okay, so that's why like people they say I do meditation for like removing like our overthinking. We do like a yoga, we do like a gym, we do like a exercise, we do this that. So I'm talking about this. I'm not talking about like which thing is like like having under to control you. Like for example, somebody they think that okay, I'm just learning language just for getting job, and after that interacting with people, they get like a different idea. So they think that okay, this idea is good. In this way, we can earn good money. So they start to thinking that thing. So these thoughts is coming like between people, like somebody they're just suggesting you like start to thinking like that. But some thoughts like come unnecessary, like if you sit at your chair, so some thought just coming inside your mind like why I'm not getting job, why this thing is not happening, why this and that. So I'm asking like this, so how do you deal with that? You also do some like another like extra things for removing that thing, or you just only motivate by yourself? No, let it be, just remove this thing, it's not good for me.
Nowadays, what can I do? If I
Hmm.
think like overthinking, so immediately I
Hmm.
just take my phone and watch some videos. I do this
Hmm.
kind of thing and start reading books. Yeah, yeah. It is really helpful for me nowadays. Yes. If I did any books, I forget all the thing what I was thinking. Just
What kind
I'm
of
trying
book do
to
you
divert my mind. I'm
what
trying
kind
to.
of book do you prefer to read? Like what kind of book do you prefer to read?
It is my second book nowadays. I'm reading. The book name is 3000 Stitches, written by Sudhamurti ji. Respected Sudhamurti ji. It's a story book
Oh,
based on Sudhamurti's
that's
life.
yes, I know
Yeah.
about like Sudhamurti, and I read some like I read about he her biography, not like any book. Actually, I read so many books, but that all the book based on like spirituality and like how to change behavior, how to like deal with yourself. Like recently, I